What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Major League Success. My name's John Harp, and on this episode, I want to talk about a new strategy that I'm implementing into my day, and I'm calling it the 2-1-3 strategy. And the goal behind this is keeping my schedule of my day super simple. It's something that I've been working on here and really thinking a lot about here lately is going back and keeping everything simple in real estate. When I look back when I first started my real estate career, I didn't have a lot going on, a lot of other things in my business going on. So it was simply come into the office, prospect, call the leads that I had, follow up with the people that I've already spoken with, and then have the rest of the day. And then as I've grown my business over the years, and as Ryan and I have grown the Columbus House team, there's been other things that have come on as far as like training other agents and being available to answer questions and finding other ways to scale our business, opening up an expansion team in Florida, and it's kind of caused me to just be scrambled, and time management has been one thing that I've always struggled with in my business. So I've been thinking a lot about what it was like when I first started in real estate and I only had to focus on those income producing activities, but also by doing those, it allowed me more freedom in my day and in my schedule. So I wanted to share this message with you. It's something that I'm working on right now, and it's something that I'm implementing in my business. And I wanted to just break it down for you and give you my thoughts on it. I know if you implement this strategy, it's going to be successful for you. It's duplicatable, it's repeatable, and it's keeping things simple. So I wanted to share it for you, and I'll break it down for you. So the 2-1-3 strategy, the goal behind it is to start my day at 6 a.m. and be done by noon. So that way after 12 o'clock, I can then focus on those other activities, connecting with the real estate agents, doing the trainings, doing those things. And this is going to allow me to say no to those things in the morning. If an agent says they need training in the morning, I'm going to tell them no, because I need to focus on these income producing activities. And also, I know at the end of the day, if I accomplish what I need to accomplish between 6 a.m. and noon, then the rest will fall in place. The rest of my business will be there. So I want to break this down for you. The 2-1-3 strategy is social media. This is a combination of two people that I follow. I follow Ryan Stewman and I follow Gary V. And both of them have scaled their businesses through social media and the power of that. So I'm going to be implementing both of their strategies, and they're similar but also different. So Ryan Stewman's social media strategy is to leave one comment on someone's post, comment directly on someone's wall, and then send someone a private message. And he's basically wants you to do those three things every day for 30 straight days. And it's not just a comment of, hey, how are you doing? Or congratulations if you're commenting on a post or things like that. These are deep, meaningful conversation starters, or you're jumping into a conversation and keeping that going. So again, for 30 days straight, you're on every single day, you're going to find 3 separate people, and you're going to comment on someone's post. You're going to go to someone's page and leave a comment on their wall, and then you're going to send someone a direct message. So that's Ryan Stewman's 30 days. Gary Vaynerchuk's, he calls it his $80 strategy. It's basically leaving your 2 cents on 90 different people's comments or posts every single day. So his is $1.80. So again, leaving your comment, and again, having meaningful comments, having meaningful conversations. And how that works is with social media, with both of these, is other people are going to see that you're active and that you're authentic, and that you just like to communicate and interact with people. And then over time, your stuff that you post is going to start showing up on those people's walls, because the more you interact with people on social media, the more you're going to show up in front of them on social media, and the more they're going to show up in front of you. And that's the whole idea. And when I think about my own Facebook page, I have a lot of friends on there, but I only really see the top 50 to 100 people every single time, the people that I actually interact with. Well, if I can just go out and expand and have meaningful conversations with other people, it's only going to help my business. So from 6 to 8 a.m., I'm going to be doing social media. And I'm also going to throw in here content creation. So, post, creating the videos, things along those lines. This alone, though, you can just do this. If you're not comfortable doing videos or doing podcasts or things like that, if you just simply comment, and this seems easy, but it's a lot harder than what it is, because you actually have to have authentic conversations with people. So again, my morning, 6 to 8 a.m., I'm going to do 2 hours of just social media commenting, conversations with people. And it doesn't even have to be related to my real estate business. It's just having conversations. Eventually, over time, you're going to get referrals. You're going to be talking about your business, but we're not spamming people and puking all over them about our real estate business or whatever business you're in up front. Let's just talk. Let's just become friends, right? Social media, we have all of our friends, but it's just a lot of people don't use it as a network for friendship. So the one in my strategy is an hour of training, an hour of reading, an hour of listening to podcasts, an hour of self-development. So this is powerful because it's going to help you with the next step in your day. And I always found that anytime that I go into prospecting, I have to be in the right mindset. And if I'm not in the right mindset, me making my calls or me prospecting is not going to work out. It's just I'm not motivated. I'm not into it, and I just don't care if I don't have my mindset geared towards prospecting. So the 3 in the strategy is prospecting. And that's doing 3 hours of prospecting every single day. And that can be anything from calling leads, calling buyers, calling for sale by owners, connecting with people. I consider prospecting even like networking. So if you have like area community events in the mornings, or realtor events, or whatever, grabbing coffee with divorce attorneys or probate attorneys or whatever the case may be. But this 3 hours is you simply just sitting down and prospecting. And I promise, if you do 3 hours alone, if you forgot about the other 2 things, and you just did 3 hours of prospecting every single day where you are 100% into it, motivated, and that's all you focused on for those 3 hours with 0 distractions, you are going to be successful. The great agents or the great teams that kill it, they prospect every single day. And if you can get that time management down and you can get that motivation down for you to do it every single day, you're going to be successful. So what I want to review real quick, the 213 strategy is simply, and why I created it, was to be 100% comfortable with whatever's going to happen the rest of my day after 12 o'clock. And keeping my day simple to where I can get my high producing activities done and over with before noon, and then whatever happens after noon is totally on my time and my schedule. Now, of course, the idea was to be done with work by noon, but I know, if I'm doing these things, I'm going to have listing appointments. I'm going to have showings. It's just, it is what it is. So my day is not going to be over at noon, but I know, like, if I have a day where I do these things and I don't have any showings lined up, that I can go and take the rest of the day off, or I can go have fun, or I can go, do yard work or whatever, and I don't have to worry that I'm not being effective and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. If I do these things, I will be busy and I will be productive, and I will have my clients and I will have my closings. So again, quick recap. The 2-1-3 strategy, again, have your prospecting and everything over with before 12 o'clock. So we're going to start at 6 a.m. For 2 hours, we're going to do social media content and comments. For an hour between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m., we're going to be doing readings. I love to read, so reading a book, or you can do like real estate training videos on YouTube. There's a couple people that I follow on video. KeepingItReal.com. Those guys do a great job. Joshua Smith on YouTube. He has GSD mode. Again, they're interviewing other top producing agents, and just go and watch the videos and take notes. My thing is, my number one thing, anytime I listen to something, anytime I read something, is I just want to take one nugget away. So if you can just take one nugget away every single day, it's going to help you get better. And the biggest thing, it puts me in the mindset that I need in order to do my 3 hours of prospecting. Because the 3 hours of prospecting is going to be hard. It's hard for me. I struggle sitting down for an hour straight and doing one thing. But if I can do this every single day and do it consistently, I know it's going to help my business. So the 3 hours from 9 to 12 is simply just prospecting. So I hope you guys got some value. I know if you implement this into your business, you're going to be successful. Or even if you just simply do the 2 hours of prospecting every single day. Obviously the 2 hours of commenting on social media is going to be big for you for scaling your business on that in the future. And then 1 hour of education or self-development and making you better. If we can get better every single day, the rest will take care of itself. So I hope you guys got some value from this. Implement this into your business. Start slow if you want and just do one thing, or if you want to do all three things. But I know it's going to help you be successful, and I know it's going to create the results that you're looking for. Thanks, guys.